Good morning, student. Today we will study about database and database concept. So before starting database, we will study some terms related to database. First of all, data. Data are the raw facts and figures. For example, here is the example Rama secured 75 marks math. These are the independent data. There is no meaning of this data. Second is information. Meaningful data is known as information. When we become Rama secured 75 marks in math, now it will become a information. When we combine the data, then it will become a information. Next is record. Collection of interrelated data is known as records. When we collect the data, then it will become records. Next. Now, what is database? Now, what is database? Database is a collection of records. For example, in our school, there are different departments like examination, library. So these departments, different departments are collective. When we collect the information from the different department, then it will become the database. Now, what is DBMS? Database Management System. It is basically a computer-based record-keeping system. It is a set of application programs used to store, access, update, and manage the data. For example, Access, MySQL, SQLite, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, etc. To manage the different types of databases, we need a software that is called the DBMS. In our syllabus, we will discuss MySQL. Next is database system. When the DBMS software, the database system is basically DBMS plus database. When database is we can say the DBMS software with the data itself. DBMS plus databases. Both will become the database system. For example, when school is a database, when we implement with the help of DBMS any DBMS software, then it will become the DBMS database system. Next, here is a few examples of database applications: student record keeping system, banking, airline reservation system, hotel management system. These are basically different applications. For example, student record keeping system in our schools, we are using student record keeping system. In school, class teacher will maintain the class record. Examination will record the examination record, marks detail of the students. Then what is the need of databases? Need of databases. Why we use databases? There is some advantages and disadvantages to databases. So we'll see why we use databases. First is data redundancy. Database system reduce data redundancy. What do you mean redundancy? Duplication of data. In file processing system, we have data at different places, but database system reduce the duplication of data. For example, in database system, in file processing system, same information may be duplicated at many places but not in the database system. Second is database inconsistency. Database system control data inconsistency, but while in file processing systems, all copies may not be updated properly. Database system update every copy of the database, but in file processing all copies may not be updated properly. Third is database facilitates sharing of data. With the help of database system, we can share the data. For example, in our school, examination department share the class teacher data and class teacher will share the examination data. Data isolation, data in different format. Database system provide different types of data format. For example, character, date and time, number, decimal, etc. Next is centralized database can ensure data security. Every user of the system should be able to access only the data they are permitted to use. For example, there is data security in the database system. For example, in payroll system, payroll department only can see the data of their employees, but he can't see the detail of the employees' records. This is possible only due to the data security. And last is integrity can be maintained through databases. Data may be required to satisfy constraint. Constraint means restriction. Databases integrity can be maintained through databases. Means in databases we can maintain integrity. We can apply restrictions. For example, when we enter the student marks, we can apply the constraint that student marks should be between 0 to 100. It should not be more than 100. So this facility will be provided by the database system. Thank you.